Well, the Jal Jeevan Mission was launched in August 15, 2019 with the aim to provide water tap connection to every household. After almost 6 years after this project launch, people in several areas have alleged that the actual project was exists only on paper, but in reality the work is not being done on ground. At the moment, I'm here at Maryram village under Oklong block, that is in Senapati district, to speak with the people and to bring you the reality of this project.
Kamtina is a resident of Oklong Maryram village in Oklong block of Senapati district in Manipur. She is over 80 years of age and lives alone in this small hut. Aliang Mainaga, Kamtina, along with her octogenarian neighbour, improvised water supply to her home by joining pipes and connecting them to another neighbour's home to fill these barrels, which have a capacity of 200 litres each. Once filled, these barrels can meet her water requirements for around 2 weeks. Due to old age, Kamtina and her neighbour cannot fetch water from the pond. They expected that a scheme like the Jal Jeevan Mission would provide some relief had the promised functional household tap connection project been properly implemented in their village.
Ado nang asi hapta asi kya sijinda pangame
nang pipa ka jang ba
drum amato
te lu tang tang to bola apen ni ta ka to su tu
koi na cha hai pi rama kri kri chudri
ne tarong ki ta chi to pun ne cho da to
si ja ma ma sa ni bia ma bu so si ya mo ma on de gi sam la ga pu ne.
The promise made during the launch was simple: reduce the burden of collecting water, improve health, and bring clean water directly into every home.
Well, the government record shows there is a progress in the project. Residents here says that they have not seen much activities in their daily lives.
While government records show the project to be completed, the actual situation faced by residents of villages like Kamtina paints a different picture. Villagers say the promises made during the launch of the project exist only on paper. R.K. Hingba is the chairman of Oklong, which comprises 3 villages including Oklong Maryram and Khullen. He says that official records show 172 households being connected to tap water in Maryram, while the actual number of houses in the village is only 75.
Then mission gi iching water supply gi makta akoi da PVC akoi jum tung khoding gi papsu pide papsu tepsu adum tep amama iching tongai gi dele adu da iching chu johande makoi na pat pi demina akoi dukan de gi pat lauraga jum de su tingki de gi chingnaga sujene aduna government na su udi kasu koi de si kari gi makda taubi debra kana umne paisa su lobo lore hai gummatai.
Similar discrepancies appear in Khullen and Khunua villages. P. Pungding, chairman of Khullen, pointed out a massive mismatch in the number of households shown on the government website as having tap water connections and what exists in reality. According to the website, there are 172 households in Maryram and all of them have been provided with tap water connections. The website also mentions Khullen, where it says there are 418 households in the village and 364 households have tap water connections. In Kunuo, 60 out of 73 have been shown with tap water connections. However, the actual number of households in these villages is only 75, 284 and 60 respectively.
Adom dry torga koisi sing lak taduna awaba parja majam si huji poba si lam noaduna leri maram maduna asi government puriba amasung department koibu aina appeal tawjeb si request tawbasi asi gumba oi daba tika kangbu sibu asi gumba action paikapio haina majam da appeal tawri Masi kiri kumbada action laukatridi. Aikoi na RTI su pangiri amasung FIR palaga aikoi si mukuk poba adom tabak si aikoi lirakni hai na mayam gi mamang da ai appeal taujari.
Located over 80 kilometers from the Senapati district headquarters, Laii is one of the largest Pomai Naga villages in the Paomata subdivision. It has over 800 households. Here too, people face similar problems. Residents of Laii primarily depend on springs, streams and rivulets for their water needs, as the existing government water supply scheme does not provide sufficient water, especially during the lean season. Villagers often have to travel 2 to 3 kilometers to reach distant natural water sources to fetch water for washing and other daily necessities. The introduction of the Jal Jeevan Mission could have addressed the severe water crisis in the village if the project had been completed not just on paper but in reality. K. Ngaupuni, Secretary of Laii Village Council, says that they had no other choice but to implement a strict daily water quota, allowing only 1 bucket for each person in a household during the lean season.
We face a lot of problem during dry season, and we manage our life by distributing 1 bucket each every day. Yes, of course, this is rainy season, but at dry time it is wonderful for fighting for water, and the villagers leaders face a lot of problem.
Residents often have to rely on private water tankers which cost rupees 1200 for 2000 liters. Here too, according to locals, the Jal Jeevan Mission website has falsely reported the number of households with tap water connections. The website says that out of 236 households, 193 houses in the village are connected with functional household tap connections.
To be honest, this is truly a false report from Jal Jeevan Mission. This false witness is truly a condemn, I would like to say. The thing is, in our village, in yearly, we used to struggle most of the time from water. And during winter time, especially winter time, we used to struggle most of the time. And summertime, yes, summertime we used to used from rainwater.
Despite running from pillar to post, the villagers could not find a solution to the discrepancies, following which an inquiry committee was formed. LD Thako Thomas, a member of the committee, says that the Public Health Engineering Department issued fake work orders.
The total amount supposed to be implemented in our village is supposed to be 2 crores 71 lakh 40,000. It's a big amount. And then the PhD department has issued another fake work order, which is amounting 96 lakhs. With that, I think the implementing agent has constructed some water tank, but without inlet, without output. Water tank is just constructed for dry purpose or as such. Now, when we come to our dissatisfaction or grievances, we have been going and face the DC verbally, and then we have been talking to concerned department or authorities verbally as well as with application. But so far, they make lots of excuses.
Well, the government records show there are progress under the Jal Jeevan missions. Residents here say that they are yet to see much of the work when it comes to this project in their daily lives. One of the best examples is this is the water distributor tank that has been constructed at Laii village without any inlet or outlet water pipelines.
Having grown increasingly frustrated, the residents, together with neighboring communities, filed a right to information application against the PHE department. They also condemned the indifferent attitude of the concerned departments and have pledged to continue fighting until their concerns and grievances are duly addressed. The discrepancies also led R.K. Paul Chawang, a social activist and human rights defender, to file a right to information request against the Public Health and Engineering Department in Senapati. The RTI report revealed that at least 30 other villages in the district had experienced similar manipulation and misreporting under the JJM scheme. Moreover, PHED Department Senapati provided detailed project reports of only 30 villages and wild health reports of 135 villages, even though the official JJM dashboard shows cumulative data for all 135 villages. So far, the only village where the Drink from Tap mission pilot project has been successfully implemented is Akhoi village in Tamenglong district, which became the first village in Manipur to achieve the milestone on August 1st, with all 78 households receiving tap water.
For now, the gap between what's promised under the Jal Jeevan missions and what the locals here say they are experiencing remains wide. From Senapati in Manipur, this is Salika Bai reporting for EastMojo.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.